Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Knocks it out wide. Saliba does well to get it back. Mohamed Salah. And Rodrigo. Skriniar calmly anticipates. Raul threads one in. Mohamed Salah. Rodrigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Yildiz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah. Now the cross. Vinicius Junior gets over and intercepts. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Saliba. He's a sharp little ball here. That ball looks a good one. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
He's got away, and he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a pretty loose pass, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's forced to go back. Okazaki played into space, and that is as far as they're going to go. What a throw in. Van Dijk makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Raul. Good ball, good take. Yildiz. Now it's Haaland. And here's Yildiz. Okazaki. Now it's Rooney. He is just caressing the ball. Has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Yildiz. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's the chance to counter. Raul. He's picked his way through. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Raul. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Bellingham. And it's Rooney. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior. It's Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Okazaki. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Yildiz is in a really good position out wide. Taken back almost at once. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello, everybody.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, that is our big chance! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Radu sends that a long way. Has a look and plays it forward. Takes the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham to take it as usual. Beckham with the short one. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Now this could be a chance. Eintracht Frankfurt still this single goal behind. Okazaki is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rooney, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, good-looking ball. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Yildiz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rice. Yildiz. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Vinicius Junior. Cross goes in. Oh, what a... Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bellingham. Distributed tidily, and he's picked out the run. It's Salah! Has fallen kindly here. Really well taken goal. And that is goal number 20. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
67 minutes is
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
And he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That has not gone well. Raul. And he's being shifted off it. And that's gone loose. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mohamed Salah! In he goes again. Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Eintracht Frankfurt take the lead.
Well, their manager...
It's Saviola! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rodrigo picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
There's the shot! Rafinha! Just too high.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number
Eintracht
20,
Frankfurt are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, that was vital.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Yildiz. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a big far post.
And that has been cleared. And it's Bellingham. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. He has found the way through. Tries to pass it through. There's no flag. Long ball upfield. Rice. Rodrigo. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Yildiz claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting traffic
After
to
all
be
of that,
heavy
Jim,
after the
what are you
final whistle
thinking?
today.
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
Lofted in, climbs up big! Oh, it rattles the bar! Looking for the run. It's played through for him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Throw in. Cruyff. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Foot in. Goes for the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Now it's Olise. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cross into the ball. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And it's Eintracht Frankfurt who take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gundogan. Eintracht Frankfurt looking to pass their way through. Aims beyond the defence. Haaland is onto this. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been cut short. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. Yamal receives it. Yamal! Cruyff. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now then, the ball's come loose. Takes a shot. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that.
Oh, what a mistake. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Yildiz. Olise. Rodrigo. And he's cut it out. And it's Hernandez. Now it's Haaland. And he shoots! And it's in! And that for him is goal number 10. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Olise demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Great chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance, surely! Not the most accurate pass. And again! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Decent chance! And we have our very first corner. Here's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gilberto Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Rodrigo. Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Saliba does well to get it back. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Yildiz. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kubasi. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they've been given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff. Oh, this is a very good run. Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Eintracht Frankfurt go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 17, Dairo Moreno. Entrará al campo, número 11.
And we're off again. Oh, what has happened here? He has found a way through. Big chance! He's got a goal! The second half sparks straight into life. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Bellingham. Now Saliba. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bellingham with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Gilberto Silva. That's been cut out, well played. Kubasi.
La cantidad de
Gundogan.
espectadores de este partido
Passes
fue de
coming off in quick
80.314.
succession here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cruyff. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Olise could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Now it's from Mario. And the keeper's got it again. Oblak. Kubasi. Bellingham. Now Saliba. Chouameni. Gilberto Silva. And here's from Mario. And there's the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saliba. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Haaland. Olise in with the challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff! It's a loose ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Saliba tries to play it through. And this is from and a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
We
Número
have got
14.
changes here, from both
Número
sides in
7.
fact.
Entran número 13, número 20. Cambio.
Hernandez. Rodrigo. Saliba sends it crossfield. And Kubasi. And it's Gundogan. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Wirtz! And that would have been game, set and match.
Vert clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Totti. Good effort from distance. Goes forward. Adams gets across to intercept that. The final 5 minutes. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk. Saliba. That's a good ball out wide. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bellingham. And it's Gundogan. And here's Haaland. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's had it nicked away. And that's that. Eintracht Frankfurt can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Olise voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.